Hello, my dear students. Welcome back. Today we are going to start the lecture on GPRS interfaces. We have already studied about the basic architecture of GPRS in the lecture number 5. If you are not aware of what GPRS is and how the architecture is, then please go to lecture number 5. This is about GPRS interfaces. As you can see in the diagram, the GPRS system introduces new interfaces to the GSM network. Figure here that you are able to see is the logical architecture with the interfaces and reference points of the combined GSM or GPRS network. You can see that there are GS, GB, BSC, MSC, VLR. These are the things connected to the SGSN. Uh, the interfaces used by the GPRS system are here described below. The UM interface is between the MS and the GPRS fixed network part. What is UM? The UM is the access interface between MS uses to access the GPRS network. The radio interface to the BTS is the same interface used by the existing GSM network with the same GPRS specific changes. You can see UM in the diagram. The GB between the SGSN and the BSS. The GB interface carries the GPRS traffic and signaling between the GSM network BSS and the GPRS network. Frame relay based network services is used for this interface. So you can see that it is frame by frame. GN between two GSNs with the same PLMN. What the GN does, it provides a data and signaling interface in the intra PLMN backbone. The GPRS tunneling protocol GTP is used in the GN and the GP interface over the IP based backbone network. The GP between two GSNs in various PLMNs. The GP interface provides the same functionality as the GN interface, but it also provides, together with the BG and the firewall, all the functions needed for the inter PLMN networking, that is security, routing, etc. This is provided by the GP between two GSNs and the various PLMNs. GR between an SGSN and the HLR. What it gives? It gives an SGSN access to subscribe information in the HLR. The HLR can be located in a different PLMN than the SGSN, and that is the map. This we have seen in the architecture of the GSM and GPRS, that the HLR can have a different location than the PLMN. GA between the GSN and the CG inside the same PLMN. The GA provides a data and signaling interface. This interface is used for sending the charging data records generated by GSNs to the CG. The protocol used by GTP, an enhanced version of the GTP. The GS, next is the GS between the SGSN and the MSC. The SGSN can send location data to the MSC or receive paging requests from the MSC via this optional interface. The GS interface will greatly improve the effectiveness of the radio and the network resources in the combined GSM or GPRS network. This interface uses BSSAP plus protocol. Next is the GD between the SMS and the GMSC and the SGSN, and between SMS, IWMSC and an SGSN. The GD interface is available for more efficient use of SMS service. That is the map. GF between an SGSN and the EIR is the next. The GF gives an SGSN access to GPRS user equipment information. The EIR maintains three different lists of mobile equipment: block list for stolen mobiles, grey list for mobiles under observation, and white list for other mobiles, which is a general user which has no problem ever with the mobile phone. The GC between the SGSN and the HLR is next. The GGSN may request the location of an MS via this optional interface. The interface can be used if the GGSN needs to forward packets to the different MS that is not active. There are two different There are two different reference points in the GPRS network. The GI is GPRS specific, but the R is common with the circuit switched GSM network. What are these reference points? These are GI between the GPRS but and R between the terminal equipment. So we go to the GI. GI between a GGSN and an external network. The GPRS network is connected to an external data network via this interface. The GPRS not a standard interface but merely a reference point. The R between terminal equipment and mobile termination. This reference point connects the terminal equipment to mobile termination, thus allowing, for example, a laptop PC to transmit data over the GSM phone. The physical R interface follows, for example, the ITU T V24 oblique V28 or the PCMCIA or PC card standards. These are the interfaces which are provided between the terminal equipment and the mobile equipment. So that was all about the GSM and GPRS interfaces. Thank you for listening patiently, and do listen to the next lecture for more information about on GPRS.